secular ethics. I am Buddhist. As I already mentioned, I practice these things. I really, have the experience transform about my emotion through this Buddhist practice. But meantime, I never state Buddhism is best. The different people, different mental disposition, judging their own way of thinking, their own mental disposition. Like medicine, you cannot say one medicine, this is best medicine. You cannot say. Judging individual patient, or his or her illness and physical condition, judging all these factors, then can describe this medicine is best for you. So similarly, different mental disposition, so you cannot say one religion is best. I never state Buddhism is best. For me, Buddhism is best. But different people, different mental disposition, then according to their own mental disposition, they should choose the suitable sort of religion. That's much effective, much better. So like that, goal is perfect, good. You after analyze, that's very good, beneficial to other. And then you should analyze method, more realistic, isn't it? Like I feel the Iraq war, the President Bush, his motivation is good, goal is good, but method wrong. Like that. That I feel, yes, okay. I feel possible on the basis of basic human nature, as I mentioned earlier, more compassionate. Anger is not, I think, basic, of course, part of our nature of our mind or our emotion, but the basic nature is more compassionate. That is the sort of basis. Then use human intelligence properly. What's the value of anger? What's the value of jealousy or frustration? Then you will realize, oh, anger is no good. On the other hand, compassion, tolerance, forgiveness, these things really antidote of this destructive emotion. Use our intelligence. Then you can change. Okay. I think animal, without this brain, you cannot do that. We human being, this intelligence, we have the ability to change some emotion, the lesson, or some emotion. The emotion, like you see, the compassion and anger is a contradictory each other. So therefore, logically, the contradictory sort of emotion, another emotion increase, then other emotion reduce. And then here, important thing is, all destructive emotion very much related with short-sighted and narrow-minded. The positive emotion all have the very sound basis. Therefore, the destructive emotion come spontaneously, but not much sound-based. The positive emotion we can train. The religious word, we can meditate on it. We cannot meditate on anger. We can meditate on compassion. So, the familiarize. Anger come. Not much familiarize. Come here.
Without familiarization.
Oh. But positive emotion Firstly, the hearing, some knowledge from hearing. Now this, I think, Indian tradition. The understanding on first level is hearing. Then that point you already sort of heard. Now think, analyze. That we call vipassana. And in order to carry vipassana properly, you see, you also, is a single-pointed mind there. Combined with single-pointed mind, that is shamatha, and analytical sort of because of the analyzation, that is vipassana. Combine that, the positive emotion, then much sort of familiarize, bring conviction. On the second level of understanding, through analyze or even through experiment, then your understanding is very deep, and that brings conviction. Then that is second level. Then familiarize that conviction day by day, month by month, year by year. Or decades to decades. Even too long. According to secular sort of way, even to something different. We Buddhists, kasati, limitless, 3 eons bare. Ka.
3 countless eons.
Love
In Buddhist
text, we mentioned working for enlightenment for over 3 countless eons.
So that's, I think, too long. Too long. So therefore, now, decade by decade, familiarize these things, then real effect come. So the change or transformation of our emotion, very possible. Then this method is not just a prayer, not just a faith, but analyze. Then the real transformation of our emotion, very possible. That much I also have some experience. Now over 50, 60 years, I seriously sort of thinking, firstly learning, secondly analyze, including scientific sort of cause of the finding, combine, like quantum physics. And as I already mentioned, emotions such as anger is very much sort of based on mental projection, like that. I really now notice the Nalanda tradition. Buddha himself, you see, told us, "Oh, my follower, monks, scholars should not accept my teaching out of faith, but rather thorough investigation and experiment." So some Nalanda master like Nagarjuna and Chandrakirti, now they actually rejected some Buddha's own teaching, Buddha's own sort of sutra. They say, if you accept this sutra literally, that goes against reason. So we must reject that. That's, I think, so therefore, I usually is describing Buddha Shakyamuni 2,600 years ago. Buddha Shakyamuni was one aspect of that person, is great thinker, great philosopher. He taught quantum physics in his teaching. The Sanskrit tradition, he clearly mentioned about quantum physics.